Hello, I am the third coyote, and this is Brusker Crow. And during this COVID-19 virus pandemic and shutdown, here is a neat little trick of not only keeping your hands washed, but to also reduce the amount of plastic that you use and subsequently the amount of plastic waste. The big thing with these hand sanitizers and soap dispensers and hand wipes, one of the main reasons why they all came about was so it was convenient and cleaner, and so that you didn't have this big gooey mess that ends up happening when you end up using a lot of the bar soap. And, especially, yeah, that's kind of a big mess you don't want to deal with or have to carry around. So, so they came up with obviously the hand sanitizers, hand wipes, and the soap dispensers all around that are always end up in plastic containers and whatnot. But here's again, I said that I came up with it, but it was actually something that I did, or that we all did when we were kids. Like when we went swimming, we would have to bring our own soap and conditioners and shampoos and whatnot. And of course that always got kind of messy and gooey. Or if we went camping, here was an easier way. Instead of bringing this bar of soap, it was easier to just do this. So all you need is your bar of soap and a cheese grater. I like to use this bottom part, and you basically grate your soap, okay? And then you end up with something like this, a bunch of granules. And at this point, you could actually sit there and stick it in another container. This old container used to have, like, I think goat cheese, or maybe it was some sort of alien DNA, but I'm thinking goat cheese probably. But so now you have your little soap granules, and you could actually just take a little bit of that and use it to wash your hands if you have to go out. Or if you would prefer, if you don't have a container, you could actually find another one of these containers. As you can see, there's the soap granules in there. It's just filled up with a little bit of warm water. You could shake it about, and then you could still use it just the same, just like any other kind of soap that you would buy. So that's the old container. And I even have it here. If you use a little bit of warm water, this one's already made up. This is an old container about, my goodness, has to be about like 5 or so years old. And I keep filling it up. But again, all you need is to grate your soap into little tiny things, stick it in. You could either use it dry or put it in a carry-on type of thing, maybe with a little bit of water, so that you shake it up. You keep adding water, shake it up, and then you could use it there. And you have your old soap dispenser that you could, I don't know, put it in your bathroom, and it works just fine. So there you go. Give it a try and see how it works out for you. And honestly, give it to your kids. This is a lot of fun to play with too afterwards. That's it. Okay, you guys all take care. All the best.